Sawyer's been playing soccer since he was about 3 years old. Played with the Storm Academy when it was still around and a thing, and then started playing competitive with the Rapids Youth Soccer League, and he's been doing that ever since, and he's just about 13 now. So he's been doing that for a while, and he really enjoys it. When Sawyer started to become competitive in soccer and really want to improve his play and try to make it onto the better teams, he was talking about what he could do to get better. And he was asking questions about that. And so one of the things that we told him was improving your overall strength. Sawyer's kind of a big kid for his age. He's relatively big, and he didn't quite have the same strength to weight ratio that some of the other kids had, that may have been faster or just had better overall control of their bodies. So we talked about working on functional strength, building up good core stability, being able to make fast cuts, things like that, all the different types of skills that you need, physical skills that you need to be able to play soccer at a level beyond just recreation. This was just one of those things that worked out really well for him to help build strength. It's also helpful because he doesn't have to listen to us when we say, do 10 push-ups, do this, do that. Instead, he's listening to, a peer almost, rather than a parent. It's totally different when mom and dad says it. Sawyer plays a goalkeeper position. And so in that position, he's got to make a lot of really fast decisions, and a lot of the sort of fast twitch muscles and the movements that he uses take place starting with the core, to be able to make quick changes and adjustments to the ball and to shots. In the last year, we've seen a lot of changes. He had a lot of opportunities in goal, and we saw his stats change considerably. His number of saves had started to increase, and his reaction time was getting better. And I think most importantly, he was becoming more confident because he did feel a little bit stronger. He felt like he could get the balls faster. He felt like he could stand up tall and strong in the box. The important thing is that we continue to see these little changes and growth, and more importantly, that he's seeing that change too. He's becoming more confident, and he knows that there's more he can do, and he wants to do it. The best thing that's come out of this overall is the mentorship from Keith. Keith being there to talk with Sawyer and guide him through some of these things and talk about some of the challenges and really be his guide through his journey that he's taking right now when it comes to strength and conditioning and fitness. That's been huge. And without that, without Keith being kind of a mentor to him, I don't think that this would be nearly as successful as it has been. He enjoys coming here. Once a week he comes and he gets some good work in, and he can talk to Keith about fun stuff that they both like. So they have a bond that's developed that we really, really appreciate and love. It was important to find the right fit, and we found that right fit here. I think just his personality blended with Sawyer and our needs and wants and everything like that. And so I think that's a huge piece. So taking that first step to reach out and talk to somebody and tell them what their goals are as a parent, and also talk to the child, having that initial conversation and trying to find the right kind of relationship is really important. Ooh, good question. Trustworthy, something with trust. I feel like there's a certain bond of trust that we have. Fun and progressive. I think that we've had a progressive relationship from starting, bare minimum stuff and just working on the beginning aspects of functional strength and core strength and the basics. And as the longer Sawyer has been here and worked with Keith, the more progressive the trainings have become.